Greetings from the Eccentric Man, and in this video we're going to have a look at some Renedra cross-rail fencing that I found in Lost Ark Games in Stevenage. The Eccentric Man YouTube channel is kindly sponsored by Lost Ark Games in Stevenage, and they are now open for in-store and online sales.
Let's have a look in the bag then. So, open it up, mine out for those staples, see what we have. Cross and rail fencing. Yep. Butt together. It must be my South Park, making me giggle. Add cross rail. Yep, spare rocks to cover the joints. Oh, that's interesting. So let's see what we get. One frame with the rock bases. And loose rocks. There's loads of loose rocks, aren't there? Shame they got holes in the middle. But there we go. So we've got the rocks. And then we've got our poles and rails. Are they the same? I think they are. Yeah. So enough to do 4 sections of cross rail fencing. So we'll put it together and have a look. Well, pretty easy to put together, and you can see the 2 bits there that I've glued. Not set yet, but they are 4.5 inches long each section, so it gives you 2 of them takes up 9, so that's 18 inches of cross rail fencing that you get, which is not bad, I suppose. And if you have a look on the, let's focus in on it, you can see there's indentations on the plastic base for the rail supports. So they go in there. You've got a little bit of roughage on each side, so you can do a little bit of terrain work on it. And there's the rocks all built. So yeah, interesting. What I'll do next is I'll paint up a section when it's dry, and we'll see what it looks like. Well, I finished the fences, and I must say I'm quite pleased with how they've come out. So I'll just zoom out a little bit just so you can see. I'll put in a little picture of what paints I used. They're a little bit more sandy colour than the picture does show, but unfortunately I don't think we're going to get a better representation with the lighting. No. But there we are, that's the Renedra cross rail fence, and it didn't take me too long to do. I think will look quite good on the battlefield. These are the paints that I used for the fences. I primed it with the surface primer, Vallejo Air. You can just brush that on and that worked. I then painted the stones in the Talon sand, gave it a wash of strong tone, and then highlighted up with the mix of Talon sand and Morghast bone. Then I did Morghast bone as a dry brush, and then Screaming Skull as a dry brush on top of that, and then a little bit of fine dry brushing with stone grey just over the top. The wooden fences I painted the old wood, gave them a wash of Nuln oil, and then highlighted up with Iraqi sand, which is the one that's missing from this picture. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. I think you'll agree they would add something very nice to the table. So thanks very much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Hit the notifications buttons to find out when the next video's up. And until the next one, take care and look after yourselves. See you soon.